As I was preparing to teach my online Music for the Listener class, I became aware of the development of course networking as a new environment, teaching and learning environment that I could use to more fully harness the power of the internet and particularly rich media in teaching the students. So it was a real revelation for me to be able to have for the first time a media-rich environment in which I could almost be like the professor in front of the traditional lecture classroom, yet inside an online environment.
You know, I'm using course networking like I use any other tool from a thoughtful pedagogical point of view. And I got excited about it because I research online discussion. I research both synchronous and asynchronous, so this is a new tool. You can do a lot of social, ice-breaking kinds of things, as well as heavy-duty discussion and link sharing, video sharing, and things of that nature. So it's a resource tool. It's sort of like, you know, you'd use a wiki for, but it's also a discussion forum tool, and it's a way for people to obtain credit points, credentials for participating within a system like that. So I thought, what better way than to go and try a tool that has aspects of social networking and fun and aspects of heavy and serious discussion.
In my teaching, I take a very active approach. My students are expected to be involved in their own learning every time we meet, and to be thinking about the class when we are not in session. So the CN was a useful platform for continuing that philosophy in the online environment. We mostly have been using it to share ideas, share articles, post questions, survey each other, polls, share news, and those kinds of things. We have not used some of the more elaborate features yet, but we're looking forward to doing that.
I told a colleague that if the developers of Course Networking had set out to develop a music ancillary environment, teaching and learning, online environment for teaching music as an academic discipline, that they could not have succeeded any better than the results of the environment that is now Course Networking.
I like Course Networking because I liked looking at the other students' comments on my posts and seeing what their opinions were and their thoughts.
I liked Course Networking because it had a cool translation feature, so I could read posts that were in Mandarin and translate them into English really easily.
I really appreciated the ANAR feature of Course Networking because it sort of gave me a quantifiable progress, how am I doing so far this semester, and gave me something to shoot for as far as a gauge for my participation throughout the semester on Course Networking.
A tool like Course Networking is unique in that it offers possibilities for matchmaking up similar classes around the world. Part of the premise is for you to find other people teaching a similar course and to engage them in conversations, and not just you, but your students in those conversations with each other.